This one says Arik transported 2.2 million passengers last year. World Bank okays $1.08 billion for education, others in Nigeria. Tinubu embarks on working visit to Paris. All of those headlines you would find on the Nation newspaper, and then to the Vanguard, you'd also see the lead one here. It's a picture of the Edo State Governor celebrating. Edo Okpebolo wins at tribunal. Godalo heads to appeal court. Akpabio and the allegatory of more heads to roll in NNPC Limited subsidiaries as Ojulari assumes office. Uromi killings, residents alleged indiscriminate arrests, extortion. All of those headlines you would see on the Vanguard newspaper this morning. Remember that we are live on Facebook at Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. Again, Nigeria Info 92.3 PH is the handle on Facebook. You can watch and listen to us live. You can also download the Nigeria Info FM app. Very simple. To do that, all you need to do is get on your Play Store. If you are using an Android phone, go to your Google Play Store. If you're using an iPhone, go to the iOS Store and download the app and search for Nigeria Info PH on the app to listen to us. All right. The WhatsApp number is 0809-030-6416. So we're going to start with the phone lines now. 0817-923-0007. Again, 0817-923-0007. That is the WhatsApp. That's the phone line to call, or 0817-923-0002. On Facebook, this one says, good morning, Andrew, watching from Iche, Patrick Amadi. Dr. Weke should be given accolades for speaking out what he witnessed with boldness. Okay. Patrick Amadi, we will have to be going through all of this over and over. Speaking out does not end there. You have to prove after speaking out. That's the thing. That's why they call whistleblower. If you blow whistle, when you go, they'll tell you, okay, show us you cannot just blow whistle and not show. So that's the thing. Stephen Igbikis, on the rising cases of critics of the former head of service, we can all see how one man in Abuja is trying to destabilize this state, and the people are fully behind the governor and will resist their evil plans. Lorenzo Delight this year says the call against open grazing should be taken seriously to avert looming crisis. Idaf Christian says, I want to join my brothers from Opobo to say that the governor is a good man and innocent. They are accusing him wrongly. They accused him of bombing pipelines. He's a very peaceful governor and he doesn't look for trouble. Doesn't look for trouble. He's watching from Nkoro. Skifu Piro says NPC increased petrol price to 950 in Abuja, 925 a litre in Lagos. That means Nigerians should expect high cost of goods in the market. Did the goods go down significantly before? It did not now. How many reduction did we see in the cost of transportation? We didn't see much now, or we didn't even see at all in some places. It was still what it was. And the excuse would be, the thing did not go down very well now. Autism, that's the same sickness. That's the same sickness with imbecile. I think there's some differences. There's some slight differences there. I'm not a medical doctor, but if the child's family is rich, it's called autism. But if the child's family is poor, it's called imbecile. But if it's the poorest of the poor, I think this person is just being sarcastic. The call on ban on open grazing should be taken seriously. National matters because of the herders. Uma from Owerri says, why all these traveling to France? Why can't the president have a tour of the 6 states of the federation and see how things are going for himself? I've said that to because sometimes it helps a lot. If you are depending on what people are coming to tell you, you cannot lead like that, because the heart of man is wicked. Are you sure what somebody is telling you is really what is happening? Or in some cases, they might be telling you what they want you to hear. It makes a lot of sense if you go look at it yourself, visit, unscheduled visits sometimes even. So you see, please, I urge the government to take the call against open grazing serious. There is beef. Jeff Etibekwe says some political enslaved group that counter press conferences made by Chase Simplify movement are not known, and they lack capacity to speak on behalf of a Che nation. George Wake has lost the remaining integrity Rivers people has. For him, Raymond Ezeali the call on the ban on open grazing is in the right direction. Blessed Ola from Alu says HOS statement is nothing to talk about because he was bought by empty promises. Okay, we don't know about buying him. We don't know. Patrick Amadi says he's watching from a chair. Commend Dr. Wike for coming out boldly. One thing I like about us Nigerians is how I remember somebody came out one time and talked about how was a former council chairman and talked about how I think I had that video on Facebook, and in the video he was talking about how when the FCT minister was governor, they were made to sign some fidelity, whatever. They can't talk. The monies that were coming for local government was how it was being shared and blah blah blah. He was making all of those allegations. You know what? Many people that I'm seeing here said that time, it's a lie. It's a lie. It's this. It's that. What's the fruit? What's the fact? Have you proved it? Blah. And I was like, yeah, it's true. This person is making an allegation. It has to be proven. But at least it should be looked into and investigated. And then he should provide facts with what he knows and so on and so forth. And people were, blah, blah, blah. You are this, you are that. Today, somebody has come out and just said something, has not also shown fact. The same people are now going, it's true, it's correct. But the same thing, somebody else said another thing against who you like. You did not follow, you did not decide to look at principles. Now, somebody that said something against somebody you don't like, to hell with the principles. The person is correct. He has said it. How far can we go with that kind of mentality as a people? We have to. See, it's not about who you like. You have to, as a people, grow to the point where you can independently be able to think with clarity and make decisions based on what you see. So if you do not educate your mind, you are only going to continue to make wrong decisions or choices. We have said this countless times. People will make allegations, come out and say this and say that and say that, say everything. And it's so simple. It's almost like politicians know, because even at the national level, once they just say one thing, bam, everybody runs with it. You don't even bother to look at what they have said. Let me fact check it. Let's try to know what they just say this thing and everybody's running with it. It's everywhere. I'm just giving you 2 pieces. So if you like, you take it. If you like, you don't take it. The president traveling to France all the time. Is it only France he should be traveling to? What of UK or US? I think he's gone to the UK. Beyond that, now he has now. Beyond the UK, where else has he gone to? He's gone to several African countries too. So I don't know where you got your own that is only France is traveling to. Good news in Mile 3. Let's start with you. Good morning.
Good morning, my brother, man.
All right, go on.
Thank you. Let me start by saying, during the herdsmen killing, I think it is beyond the way people are propagating it. When I took my time to listen to the vigilante people who spoke, who did that act, I came to understand that there is more to be investigated on. How do you tell me that hunters, people who alleged to be hunters, carrying them gun, when they were searched, they saw money worth more than